Boxing King Media in association with Box Raw. Johnny Nelson, we've just seen a clinical performance from Chris EUBANK Jr. Stopping Liam Smith. Your assessment?
My assessment is the same way we dissed and run and embarrassed Chris for the things he said and for what happened, the way he got cleaned out. The same way we've got to praise this young man. And nobody on this earth apart from his team would have believed that he had anything that showed us that he'd be able to do that to Liam. So it's not being smart after the event. And if anybody's trying to be smart after the event, they're talking garbage. I think what Chris did, he showed discipline. He clinically beat up Liam Smith. And I think the difference between this loss and his loss to Liam is, I think Liam will struggle to get over that kind of a beating from another domestic fighter. And don't be surprised when you go into the press conference there, Liam talks about, nah, I'm done, because his pride's hurt, man. He's thinking, well, what more can I do? I'm not going for any injuries or something like that. Chris didn't do it, and regardless of what whispers you hear, I don't think Liam will do it, but I do think Liam has got that kind of pride to say, nah, I can't be losing like that to another domestic fighter.
Why do you think Liam couldn't get going?
Sorry?
Why do you think Liam couldn't get going?
Because Chris was too good. You've got to give credit where credit's due. Chris was 2 steps ahead of me every time on the jab. He was trying to uppercut numerous amount of times and finally got the shot. And then it seemed like Chris was just on the back foot. He was probably waiting for Liam was probably waiting for. No, sorry, Liam was on the back foot. It was like Liam was waiting for Chris to tire. So again, you've got to give credit. Listen, I said at the beginning, I thought Liam wins because Chris hadn't shown me nothing to say that he will. And 99% of the people did. Not even if you wanted him to win, you thought he hasn't shown me anything, especially getting knocked out like that, to justify saying he'll win the fight. Now I'm happily in humble pie. Well done, Chris, and the fashion you did it in. And so, to me, I think you've got to give credit where credit's due.
Does this warrant a trilogy, a third fight?
I don't know. So only Liam knows that. Only Liam knows how he prepared for this. Only Liam knows what he can change out of this. And again, I before this, I thought, well, what can Chris change? Chris got his shit together, but Liam got totally outboxed. Chris was sharper than him. Had the right tactics, tied him up, slowed him down. Lee was trying to wait for him to hopefully get tired, and Chris got the job done. I don't know what Liam's consistent. He didn't do anything different what he normally does. And Liam, again, I said before, domestically, he's not as good as what he was, but as good as what he is now, beats most fighters. Now a domestic fighter's beating him, and the kind of pride that the Smiths have, I think it'll be very hard for him to accept that.
If it's not Liam next, Kell Brook was here. He said he was here in attendance to scout out the winner. Conor Ben was here. Do you see him potentially going down that route? I know he called out Triple G as well.
Well, the Sharks were swimming around ringside thinking, I want a piece of this. As in Conor, as in Kell, as in, we're all there. So it's a case of which one's more lucrative, which one is workable, and which one's, that's just got to, he's in a great position.
Johnny, appreciate your time. Enjoy the rest of the night.
Boxing Media King, peace.